As CHCH first reported on the evening news on Friday, all-day GO train service is coming to downtown Hamilton.
Yeah, you won't have to wait long either. The West Harbour GO station could be a hub for commuters as early as next week. And a long-awaited announcement has been nearly 10 years in the making. Nicole Martin begins our coverage tonight right by the station.
That's right, Phil. You know, we've been talking about this announcement for the past 4 days and the better part of a decade, but it's set to become a reality. The Minister of Transportation and the CEO of Metrolinx says service is about to vastly expand come August 7th.
Beginning Saturday, August 7th, GO Transit is introducing all-day train service between West Harbour GO Station in Hamilton and Union Station each day of the week.
West Harbour, located on the CN rail tracks on James Street North, is about to see 6 times the amount of trains pulling into the station.
For a moment, I just want you to dwell on the scale of it. You know, from pre-COVID, we were at 40 trains a week. We are now going to 250.
For years, Metrolinx has been negotiating with the rail companies and extending the tracks to make this happen.
All-day GO service here has been the goal. We've been at it for a long time. There are some rail capacity issues that need to be sorted out.
But politicians and Metrolinx wouldn't say just how much it costs to make this a reality.
The overall investment the government is putting into the GO expansion is at this stage $10.5 billion. Not just on this line, obviously, but across the network.
The federal government spent $196 million to build nearly 10 kilometers of new tracks between Burlington and the West Harbour station, along with bridge upgrades.
According to Metrolinx, the all-day GO decision was finalized in the last year, but they made the decision today to announce it as pandemic restrictions are easing and more people are hopping on a train and going back to work.
Local MPP Donna Skelly says it's a big deal for Hamiltonians who have had few options to get to Toronto.
In 2019, just before the pandemic, 62% of Aldershot GO customers who drove to that station lived in Hamilton.
The first train will leave West Harbour shortly after 5 o'clock in the morning and will get to Union Station by 6:30 a.m. The last train gets back to Hamilton around 1 in the morning.
7 days a week, which is exactly what we need here in Hamilton. It's just a spectacular announcement.
And the province hints at further expansions to come.
When you look at how the GO train system now is separated from the main line, will allow us to operate all the way down to Confederation.
We're committed to delivering two-way all-day GO service across the network on core segments, and so this is a key section, a key element of that plan.
Metrolinx and Minister Mulroney couldn't say when exactly service will expand on to Confederation or to Niagara, but they do say it is in the works. Meanwhile, here for West Harbour GO Station, they will begin testing this new service on July 31st for, again, the opening date to customers on August 7th, Phil.